It's her.
Do you remember how you used to play with Cerberus as though he were your trusty steed? At least he's still getting plenty of activity thanks to you.
I remember, yes. You helped me get on him and not fall down. He was very patient and gentle, considering I was quite rough with him. Where I grew up in the crossroads, I had much smaller beasts to keep me company.
The more the better, I suppose. You were always our princess growing up in that other past. Perhaps we weren't quite as strict with you as Haggerty.
Not always, no.
Very well.
Thank you, too. So glad to see you.
Oh, daughter.
Where goes the Lord and Master of the Dead? The infernal watchdog of the underworld follows.
Let me get that for you.
That's the way.
I have no mood for this.
Family.
Daughter.
Is that you?
You're of course so much like the daughter I remember from the other past we shared or dreamed. But the small ways in which you're different from that Malinui are fascinating. You seem more mature, in control.
Well, I suppose I had to grow up faster in the crossroads than in the house, so perhaps that explains it. I also didn't have quite as much training in that life. But I'm still me, I think.
I always wondered to what extent we are who we are down to the core, or whether it's our surroundings and upbringing that shapes us. The truth may lie somewhere in the middle.
There.
Thank you, too. Be well, Lord Father. Mother, Father.
Greetings.
Is that you?
Wanted to mention, Achilles sends his greetings and well wishes. Says he fondly recalls the practice bouts you had with Zagreus. Might have had. He and the other house servants are doing better lately.
I'm glad to hear it. And please send him my greetings and well wishes in return. Having known him, at least in our other past, I was concerned he'd take what happened very hard. I mean the attack on the house.
I think he did take it hard in his way. His responsibility is to protect the house. But Kronos was too much for him. For any of us. Perhaps gods such as we, or heroes such as Achilles, need the world to remind us to have a little humility from time to time.
Very well.
Thank you, too. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
Family.
Greetings.
It's her.
Daughter, we had meant to ask you at some point about your arm. Because, well, it is but a curiosity. And one you need not indulge if the subject is best avoided.
All right. I'm so accustomed to it now that I never thought to mention it. I had a bit of an accident a long time ago. Turned out that my grasp over life and death was not as strong as I thought. It's been a good reminder ever since.
Yet your connection to the dead we sense is very strong. Well, we each have our scars from lessons learned. Most are not as noticeable or intriguing. Your mother and I figured it was more of a personal choice.
For fashion's sake? No.
You have it.
Thank you, too. So glad to see you.
Oh, daughter. Malinui.
It's her.
You fought with your brother again. In another life, I was surprised how well the two of you got on when you were growing up. Perhaps since he was older.
We did get into quite a bit of trouble, as I recall. But I couldn't have asked for a better big brother. He looked out for me, played with me, and now I get to beat up on him.
Well, no need to go easy on him. Just as long as it's only for show. I'd say we've had our fill of real infighting in our family for the foreseeable future.
Of course.
See you again. Thank you for being here.
Only because of you.
Somehow, the princess of the underworld has worked her magic on the Hound of Hell.
Malinois!
Is that you?
How have you two been doing in all this? It must be quite a stressful time, having to get the house and underworld back in order.
Oh, it is somewhat less stressful than being imprisoned, fearing the worst for my family and dog, and watching the underworld become unrecognizable.
It's very different in my case. In this life, one moment I was a new mother, and now I'm not. For what it's worth, you were always an adorable baby, Malinois.
You could always try and have another child, I suppose. We have nowhere near the numbers on Olympus, besides.
Oh, let us not tempt the fates with such talk, wherever they may be. You and your brother are more than sufficient. Take care, then.
Thank you, too. Take care, Mother.
You take care, too. Hello, daughter.
It's you. We've you to thank for the return of Hypnos. He would not cease apologizing for his dereliction of duty. He now is taking stock of the number of days he missed work.
We figured that would help to keep him occupied, seeing as we haven't been able to take in as many newcomers as we once did.
The court has remained closed. Nevertheless, there are growing numbers of shades awaiting their turns, and we require Hypnos to keep them orderly and informed.
He's going to have difficulty keeping all of them at bay if there's no telling when court shall reopen, though.
Oh, we need not bore our daughter with administrative drudgery. The point was merely that this missing son of Nyx has now been located. One fewer matter to resolve. Of course.
Be well, Lord Father.
The monstrous Hound of Hell bears countless fangs as if to say, back off.
You know me now, don't you?
He remembers. Malinois!
It's her.
You're bearing my aspect of the Skull Revolve, and making use of our family's Jeweled Pom. I'd hoped that we could aid you, but not expected this to be the way.
Father's blessing and the Argent Skull make a potent combination, and I'm reminded of all the times we shared. Well, that we could have shared.
Even if that other past is merely what could have been, the memories are real, and I'll cherish them, alongside the memories that we've been making since.
Of course.
See you again. Mother, Father.
Hades, look!
It's her.
Nyx doesn't always show it, but she's very grateful for everything you've done, you know. You're even using her own aspect of Cassynth. It's a good thing she isn't too prideful.
I often have to remind myself that so much of the world as I know it exists thanks to her. Not to mention the unseen. She's amazing. They must be very busy.
Well, the original reason your father came here at all was to alleviate some of that burden. And to think, presiding over the entire underworld was only part of her responsibilities. Thank you for helping her.
Very well.
Thank you too. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
Greetings, Father.
How is it you already have my blessing, daughter? Is that... You have our family's heirloom, the Jeweled Pom. Where did you get it?
I don't remember where I got it. Haven't I always had it? Father, didn't you... I don't understand.
Most likely the Witch of the Crossroads procured it, but who can say? My father's influence is strong. Time wears on memory, perhaps. But here, I can add to its power. Go. Fear not for me.
I shall return. Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter.
you. Greetings to you.
Hail, Onyx.
I have many children, but your mother, the Queen, she does not. Therefore, it saddens me that she was not available to witness your initial growth. Yet I am pleased that we remember a happier possibility.
We're back in one another's lives and share some wonderful memories. I couldn't ask for much more. Queen Persephone must be fortunate to have guidance from the most experienced mother that the world has ever known.
It is a learning process even still, though I impart what knowledge I possess. But your mother's intuition for it often is superior to mine.
I look forward to getting to know her better myself. Have the two of you always been close?
Always is a long time. Though Queen Persephone and I, we have been close since prior to your brother's birth, and ever since.
Thank you for looking out for her.
I always shall.
Be well, O Knight.
I shall. Deskira.
Salutations.